Hey, what's up everyone? We are back here with Moonrise, and there's been a huge system update. A lot of things have changed, a lot more polished, a lot more, put together. Pretty much this might be the final build. They have added a daily login bonus, which I don't know if I'll be able to show that off to you right now. They have also added tiers to each Solari, the Pokemon type creatures. So now they have like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. They've made it a lot more easier to capture. You pretty much capture after every fight. They've kind of tweaked these down to what probably will be the final build. So you have 1 PvP ticket, you got 3 dungeon tickets, 5 keys to capture Pokemon Solari. Everything is a lot more streamlined. We're actually on my iPhone now. My iPhone 4 actually runs Moonrise. No crashes, so they've optimized the system. So if you were on a device that was crashing a lot, you might want to give it another try now. It seems to be a lot more optimized, a lot more polished, like I said before. So we may be looking at the complete version that will be going to launch shortly. Currently it is out in Canada, Sweden, and Norway, if I recall correctly. It still has the auto attack feature. They've improved the AI, they said. You'll notice that after about each fight, you almost always capture the monsters now, or have the option to capture the monsters. And then you'll see there's star rankings. So if they've changed the capture menu, if you want to capture it, you scroll down. If you don't want to capture them, you scroll up. You can also tap on the Solari for details so you can see what moves they have, because different wild Solari have different moves. So you could find a Solari that doesn't have these moves. We can go over to the other one over here. They also have different passive skills and different stats as well. So it has the same, let's see if it has the same stats, 55, 47, 66. See, now the stats are different, 55, 47, see? So you can catch different Solari based on different stats, different star levels. These are both 1 star, which are crap. You don't want to catch 1 star. You want to catch at least 3 star or higher. So we're going to tap up on the keys, which will dismiss them, and we'll go on farming looking for more monsters. We have started over because I lost my data on the iPhone game when I had to update to this version. Even though it was supposedly linked to Facebook, it did not keep my data. So be warned, if you are playing and you lose your data, I don't think there's any way to actually recover data now. I don't know if they do account restores or what. That's something we'll have to deal with moving forward to see what their customer service is and if they can actually restore accounts. But it wasn't a big deal. I didn't get very far on my iPhone because, again, it crashed every second. It was crashing after every single fight. Now you can see we're actually going and able to fight. We're not crashing. Again, 1 stars on each of these guys. We don't want 1 stars. They've also streamlined the trainer battles, and they have the feature to kind of repeat battles, just like they do in attacking here with monsters. So you can constantly repeat, and farm. The trainer battles give you tons of gold. That's where you're going to be farming gold at most likely, because you're not going to have as many dungeon tickets anymore. And you can fight endless amount of trainers. So again, we don't want any 1 stars. You don't want to waste your keys on 1 stars. We will find at least a 2 star here, and then we'll move on to the next section. So then I can show you the new timer cooldowns for the keys and the dungeons. They're not too bad actually, if I recall correctly. I think they're around 2 to 3 hours each. And you'll notice pretty much every Solari that we fought so far has been capturable. and they're like, okay, we want to join your party. Even like the boss monsters that you fight, they will be capturable. Some of them will be in a weaker form rather than what you fought, like the crazy boss monster. So unfortunately, you won't be able to capture the super crazy boss monsters and have them just as powerful as they were when they were fighting you. So you can see, sadly, we're not finding anything over 1 star. It's probably because we are in the very, very beginning dungeon, very first wild field. I think yesterday when I was just messing around, I did find a 3-star in here. There's 2 ways for new people that are joining and learning about Moonrise. 2 ways to level up your monsters. You can feed them those essences that you get after each fight that you're seeing here, or you could actually just fight with them in battle. You can hold a 6-man party along with your hero here, and everyone that is alive at the end of the fight will get experience. That was a big hit, 129 damage. Alright, so we have a 2-star one over here, so we're going to go catch it just for the demonstration purposes. So you slide your key down, and we're going to remove that one, slide the key up. It takes away one of your keys. They all have passive skills as well. So again, each Solari that you find can have different passive skills and also have different stats and different moves already on it. You can completely customize your Solari. They have 4 moves just like Pokemon. 3 of them can be any type of move that you want. And one of them is always the standard. It has to be there. So we finally caught it. We're going to exit out of here. It's nice that they have little hints here on the screen, so it tells you a little bit about. There's about 30 or 40 different battle effects that can happen during a fight. So there's a lot to take in. We've done another video on that before. You can check out their forums as well. So the capture rate, the keys actually regenerate really, really quick right now. They're at 40 minutes per key. So a great thing there. One of the biggest tips that you want to do, though, is you want to open up your PvP window as soon as possible. And you want to click on, they renamed it to Arena Mode. You want to make sure that you have used an Arena Mode and you have a team set up. So that way you can refresh your Arena ticket and be able to do it again. Arena Mode is probably the best mode, in my opinion, in the game. This is where you fight with a random group of level 50 max level monsters against other players who are doing the same thing. They also give you different setups for your warden, so you can have different skills for him. They've added a new button down here for quest, so it's an easy access to show you what kind of quest you're doing. The shop is still there. All access dungeon pass. Get unlimited access for 4 hours. So here's a beginner package. Not really worthwhile at all. $11. You get a couple essences. Clobbering Strike, which is a weak skill. The boosts are probably the things that you're going to want to do the most. Is you're going to want to buy the 7-day boosts. So here's the 7-day 100% EXP combat boost. And then there's also a 7-day 100% gold boost, which I preferred to have the gold boost because you're able to generate tons and tons of gold by fighting wardens, which are the trainer battles. And you can see you can purchase gems over here. You can also purchase direct coins And then you can also purchase tokens to kind of rare summon monsters. So the Solari token will let you rare summon a monster randomly from their chance key. So you click chance, and it'll do just like a Brave Frontier, where you have a summon gate, you summon a random monster, and it pops out. It can be anywhere between 1 and 5 stars. You'll see other players in the world, like this guy over here. The Solari menu has changed a lot. You can see they all have keys right here, so it shows you who your team is. You can click on View All. And you have a max number of Solari that you can actually hold. 60 now. We're 5 of 60. When you release a Solari out into the wild, you'll actually gain some coins too. So it does help to just capture people, since the keys are pretty quick, and then release them. You can make money that way. We'll go ahead and release one of those and show you what I'm talking about. So this is a 3-star. We're not going to release him. We'll go ahead and release this 2-star that we just caught. So you see, wow, we actually got gems too for releasing him. That's a really, really big reward. Wow, that's a lot of gems too, 15 gems. So they're probably going to nerf that, because that's a lot of gems. You can go and capture little crappy characters, and if you always get those gems, you can have like an unlimited gem pool, and that would hurt their cash shop sales tremendously. So currently, right now, if you are playing, you are going to want to go and, I guess, capture a lot of crappy guys. Make sure that you always use your keys up, sell them off, get those gems, use the gems to buy gold boosting items or EXP boosting items. So normally you can fight a trainer in there. We have to continue on with a story to fight a trainer. So the far left one is the map. You go over there, you travel to towns in different regions. For those that have played before, they also changed up some of the story quests in the animations. So it is worthwhile to probably make a new account and run through it again. There's like a mini cutscene there. In order to progress in the story, you do have to go through these story mode things. And so it wants us to upgrade. And so it used to be under Solari, but now when I click on it, I don't see the option to actually upgrade them. Maybe I should have read what he said a little bit more. Main menu. Okay, so you actually click on the upgrade tab right there. And you can see you can level them up by using those essences that you got. There's several different stats here. This is physical strength, physical defense, spirit strength, spirit defense, speed, HP. Every time you use one of these guys, it used to cost 100 gold coins, and it still looks like it costs 100 gold coins. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our strength there. So again, for those that are wondering, you click on the upgrade right there, and that will bring you into the upgrade menu now. To change skills, I would imagine you click over here on the change skill. Yep, so that's how you do that now. It shows you down here evolution tiers, I guess. So once you get to this point right here, you'll also notice that there's two different gauges. One is the essences, and one is actually the combat experience. So you need the combat experience to evolve. You can't just fully buff him up with essences and make him evolve. So you can have your essences all the way maxed out up here, but his combat experience could be way down here, and he won't be able to evolve yet. So these little milestones, I'm assuming, are going to be the new markers for where he can evolve at. And different creatures also evolve into several different types. Similar to like an Eevee evolving into a Jolteon or a Flareon, he can evolve, like say several different monsters can evolve into different types and become different elements. So that's going to be it for the little mini first look here at the brand new systems. If you guys have any questions, check back. We will be doing a lot more guides here on Moonrise. This should be coming out fairly soon in every country, every region. Again, right now, if you want to download this, check the link down below. You have to make a iTunes account associated with one of the countries that are currently like beta testing this game. It's definitely worth it. Great PvP, great action-packed, fast game. The quests are a little lame. It does take some time to get past the tutorial section of these quests that we are doing right now. But other than that, this is a great, great game. Free to play too, so definitely check it out when you have a chance.